what's up guys? Welcome back once again. It is me, Molt. So happy to be here with you guys today. We are playing some more Clash Royale. We're on our main account, on my Molt account. And a question that I've been getting from a lot of you guys is, Molt, Musketeer or Wizard? I've seen some people tweet it at me. I've seen it in the comments, etc., etc. Which one is better and why? So today I'm going to show you guys 4 attacks, 2 with the Musketeer, 2 with the Wizard, and we're going to kind of talk about the comparison of them. But first, let's go ahead and jump in here and look at them. So the Wizard does 792 hit points, 302 area damage, 177 damage per second. His hit speed is 1.7 seconds, okay? So now let's go down to the Musketeer, 792. So their health is relatively the same. Damage per second, 211, and 233 damage, 1.1 seconds. So it shoots a little bit faster, as you can see. So, whoa, never mind, 792 hit points, and yeah, 790. Okay, so they have the same hit points, and their damage per second, 211, and 177, as you can see there, but the splash damage is the thing that makes the difference, obviously. Now, the Wizard does cost more, but it just depends on what you feel like you're running into a lot. So let's go ahead and jump into some replays, okay? Alright, so first off, we're going to go with the Musketeer, okay? So we're going to do 2 things with the Musketeer, and then if you guys are interested in the Wizard, stay tuned for those other 2 after this. So, we're facing a level 11. Look at him just messing around with his things. That's hilarious. Trying to think about what he's going to do. So he's rolling with a spawner deck, guys, and a lot of people have been asking me how to counter spawner decks. This is an example of countering that spawner deck. So we're going to go ahead and freeze, guys. Freeze is one thing that really helps out against spawner decks, because you can just get in there, you can get your hog in there, he can take out the spawner. We're going to arrow right there, and right off the bat, we're going to take out his spawner and a couple of other troops, and we're going to do some okay damage to his tower. Obviously, we haven't seen the Musketeer yet, but she is going to be coming in just a second. Now, here's the thing with the Musketeer. She has great range. She does good damage, especially against single troops. So if you're facing dragons, or if you're facing, she even works well against the P.E.K.K.A. if you can distract the P.E.K.K.A. Anything really that she can lock onto, she's going to do great damage. So you can see we're going to drop her off right here. She's going to come in here, and she's going to focus on taking out that Barbarian hut, but sadly enough, the Giant pushes her out of range of that. But you can see the kind of damage that she's doing to him right now. Really good. She's got good health. She's taken some big hits from that tower, but we were able to take down the Giant with her and a little bit of the Inferno Tower. As you can see, the Inferno Tower's got a lot of life left in it. I don't know why my green screen changes colors like this. My light is consistent in here. It's just freaking weird, so I'm sorry about that. We're going to go ahead and get the double Prince Rush up in here. Try and do some work. We've got a freeze spell that we definitely want to use. He's going to zap and mess us up there, but that's fine. There's an example of a good way to stop a Prince Rush, guys, is with a defense and a zap. As you can see, it worked fairly well for him. So right here, we're just kind of hanging out. I don't know why I have my freeze spell selected, but you can see that we're doing good. We're going to go ahead and drop off our hogs with our Barbarian right as we hit double elixir. And you know what that means. We're going to go ahead, drop off a freeze over here, and we're going to take out that tower as our Barbarians focus down this Giant. So we're going to go ahead, drop off our Musketeer. You're going to see she's going to come in here and just shoot him once, and then she's going to work her way in here as I arrow that right there. And now watch her as she comes in here. So he's going to drop off another Barbarian hut on the other side. I'm just going to rush this right side. I don't know why he would do that. So watch what our Musketeer does. She is focused on the tower right there, and she's doing good damage to it from that range. As you can see, she's really far away. So that's another thing that's really good about the Musketeer is her range, guys. Let's go ahead. That's one thing that I didn't look at. Let's jump back and look at that. So while the Musketeer is 4 elixir cheaper, the range of the Wizard is 5.5. And her range is, I think it's 6. Yeah, so it's 6.5. So she's got even more range. I'm pretty sure she can shoot a cannon from out of range. So if someone puts a cannon on the river, you can take it out with the Musketeer. Let's actually see if that's true. His range is 6. Yeah, so she can take it out. She can take that out without a problem. So let's go ahead and watch another Musketeer gameplay, and then we'll jump into some Wizard gameplay, okay? Alright, so we're back with another Musketeer gameplay, guys, against another level 11. This guy has a dragon. So the Musketeer works really well against dragons, works really, really well against balloons. So if you're running into that, you definitely want a Musketeer in your deck. But if you're running into the minion horde and things like that, then that's when you're going to want to bring in your wizard. So right here, we're going to go ahead and just arrow. We're going to wait just a little bit. Thankfully, he dropped that off, so we're going to arrow all 3 of those, take them out, and get the dragon as a little bit of a bonus right there. Let's go ahead and what do I do here? I'm going to get ready to freeze, and freeze right there. I totally missed the Dark Prince, but you can see that our Musketeer easily took out that dragon, and now she's going to do her best to take this guy out. Now, we've got a little bit of a problem right here coming in with all of these barbarians, but we're going to go ahead and get our Dark Prince up in there. He's going to do a little bit of damage. He does good splash damage, but a lot of times he'll only focus 1 troop, which really sucks. So we're going to get a double Prince push going right here. He's going to drop off his Prince, but thankfully he drops it off too far in the back, and we're going to come in and just snag that tower super easily without a problem. There we go. And now he's got a pretty big push coming at us too, but we're going to go ahead, counter with the barbs right there, and sadly enough, he's going to counter with a hog over on the left side. So we're going to drop off our Musketeer on the left to take out that hog rider. You're going to see the kind of damage that she does. She does really good damage, guys. She is a great single target damage dealer. We're going to leave that Prince alone. He's going to go ahead, give us a thumbs up right there, and he's feeling pretty confident. TJC is feeling pretty confident right here, but we're going to be hilarious and super trolly. Drop off this Inferno Tower over there, take out that Elixir Pump, as our Musketeer does a lot of damage to that tower. We're going to go ahead and arrow the rest of that, get it down almost to double Elixir in just a couple seconds. So that's why I was fine with using those arrows and not having that much saved up, because we know that we're almost there and we're going to double up super, super quickly. So he's going to go ahead, drop off his barbarians right there, and we're going to drop off our Dark Prince back here in the back, then our other Prince right behind him, and then we are going to counter right over here, guys. Countering the double Prince strategy, you have to get it immediately. Like, you can't let either of them get their charge. So you saw right there, I dropped off barbarians, and they took out practically both of them, and then our Prince is going to get in, and our Musketeer is over on the side here. So again, guys, the Musketeer, what she's really, really good at is taking out single target units. Okay, so if that's what you're facing, that's what you're going to want to use her for. You can see her doing some serious damage right there to that Dark Prince as our Prince and our Musketeer get in there. Musketeer is just ripping up that Crown Tower. Now let's go ahead and jump into some Wizard gameplay, okay? Alright guys, so here's the first of the Wizard gameplays against level 11. We've got the Wizard in our deck, so our deck is a little bit more expensive, guys. That's the one thing that sucks about the Wizard, is it's more expensive. So that just depends on what you're trying to roll with. But the Wizard walks pretty slow. I'll generally start off in the back. I don't really see too many lightning spells, honestly. So I generally will start off with my Wizard in the back, be able to build up a good push. We're going to be a little invested here. We're going to do a double Prince push with her, and he's going to drop off his Prince, and then watch this, drop off these goblins down here, and then he's going to drop off that Ice Wizard. But check this out. We're going to come up in here with our minions. Thankfully, that tower's focused on the Prince, and we're going to come in. Our Wizard's going to target, and we're just going to take it down super quick. As you saw, he dropped off his Prince and took out our Dark Prince fairly quickly, and now our Wizard's just going to get taken out really, really fast. I feel like the Wizard dies faster than the Musketeer. I'm not sure why. I just feel like that's the case, but it isn't, because they have the same hit points. So right there, we're going to take out that Dark Prince. You want to wait for the Dark Prince's charge to be done, and then you want to drop off your splash day or your mass groups of troops. I'm going to drop off this Hog Rider here just to take out that brand new Elixir Pump. He just used a lot of Elixir on that, and we're going to take it out and make it completely useless, and then we're going to get up in here and do some good damage to the tower. And now we've got to deal with his Prince. We're going to drop off our Prince as well as another Dark Prince right here. Yeah, sometimes I try and put the Dark Prince in front so that it just gets rid of his shield. And now we're going to head up in here. So this guy didn't have too many mass troops like barbarians or minion horde or anything like that. But look at this. We're going to come up in here. We're going to take out this P.E.K.K.A. super quick and get off a little extra shot right there. So we're not even to double Elixir yet. We already have one of his towers down. He hasn't even touched our tower yet. We're going to go ahead and drop off a Tesla right here. And we're going to wait just a little bit. Watch this. I suck so bad. I missed the arrow right there. So I said wow because obviously that's bad. And we're going to come up in here. We're going to drop off our wizard, guys. Wizard. Oh, my goodness. Look at this. Our wizard's going to go down super quick right there. Ugh. I don't like the... I'm starting to really like the musketeer more than I like the wizard, honestly. We're going to have to drop off our barbarians, and they go down a little bit late right there, guys. And he's going to freeze us, but thankfully he doesn't freeze the Tesla. We're going to drop off our Dark Prince, who's going to get up in there, take out those Ice Wizards, and get over there. So we're defending really well right now. I'm not too worried about it. We got 15 seconds left. All we got to do is keep some buildings down and defend. We got our Teslas over here, and we're going to go ahead and drop off our Prince as well. And let's see if we can get up in there and get another star or another crown. Don't think that we're going to be able to. He's going to freeze, totally miss everything. Not too sure what he was doing right there. And we definitely would have come in and taken out a large chunk of that tower right there. So guys, the wizard didn't do too well against those single targets. If we'd had the musketeer in that battle, we still won, but I think the musketeer would have done a little bit better because the wizard, again, is focused on that splash damage, guys. Let's look at these stats one more time over here. You can see that the wizard does 177 damage per second. The musketeer does 211. That's pretty significant, especially for the difference the difference in the price. Let's jump into one more battle, okay? Alright, so we got one more coming up here against a level 12, guys. Playing a max guy right here. So we got the wizard again, and like I said, it really depends on what you're facing and what you've been seeing a lot of. If you've been seeing a lot of minion, really, honestly, I would say the only real use for the wizard is against minion hordes. That's what I use it for. Look at this double hog right off the bat. We're going to go ahead and crack up just a little bit. He's going to get some okay damage done to that tower, but not too much. And then we're going to come up in here with one barbarian and our prince and 3 barbs on that right side going to town. Watch this. So we're going to drop off the wizard over here on the left, and yeah, one shot. One shot. It would have taken the musketeer 3 shots right there to take out those minions. So that's where it comes into play, guys, whether or not you want more damage to more things. No, less damage to more things, or more damage to less things. Does that make sense? So the wizard took out 3 things in one shot. It didn't do that much damage, but it was able to kill him. The musketeer is going to do more single target damage, like I've been saying this whole time. So right here, he's got his little princess over there. We're going to go an arrow, get a couple of those barbs. Yep, we get the back 2 barbs. No big deal right there. Tesla's going to come in and help us out. You can see he's got his musketeer. And we're going to go ahead, drop off against it, and yeah, take it out. Nope, we don't take it out. As you can see, it did some great damage right there. That was funny. It shot at the Tesla, completely missed because it was hidden, hence it being called a hidden Tesla. But what we're rolling with right now is we're just kind of waiting. As you can see, it's a pretty even game. I'm definitely in the lead, but we don't know too much about it. So he's got his P.E.K.K.A. over there. This is the first time seeing the P.E.K.K.A. I like doing the cry face, making people think I'm not ready for it, but I'm definitely ready for it. We've got a Tesla in our bag that we can throw down, and we've also got a little bit of some barbarian action. So I'm going to go an arrow right here. Boom! Get that double off on that princess. Give him a little bit of thumbs up, even though that mirrored princess is stronger. We're going to go ahead and drop off our prince to come in here and take out that P.E.K.K.A. And then as you can see, he's got that madness going on over here on the side. Look at this. Nobody focuses the Hog Rider, guys. No one focuses the Hog Rider. He gets to our tower at full health. Almost takes us down there. Not good. This is when things change and start to get crazy. You can see the wizard right there at its finest, taking out 3 goblins as well as some minions that he dropped off, and now you can see it doing some great splash damage right there to those barbarians. We're gonna go ahead and distract over here with the Tesla. Go ahead and drop off. Get ready. Drop off our double prince. Hog Rider is going to go down, take out this musketeer, drop off our Hog Rider as well. Madness ensues. You can see what is going on. We're going to go ahead and arrow right over here. Boom, take out those minions and take out the tower at the last seconds against a max player. So you saw the wizard come into play there, guys, against the goblins, against the minions. Against a minion horde, it can take 2 to 3 shots, depending on which one it focuses on. Against goblins and stuff like that, if it focuses in the middle, it's going to take it out quicker. So that's what it is, guys. Personally, I'm really liking the musketeer lately. She's really good. If you guys are using her, let me know down below. If you're using the wizard, let me know down below as well. But hey, thank you so much for watching. I love you guys very much. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you leave a like on it. As always, make sure you keep calm and you clash on. All right, see you guys later. Peace.